The Office, funniest Michael Scott moments. Michael Scott doesn't just make bad decisions. He turns them into unforgettable comedy. First, he storms into the office and proudly yells, "I declare bankruptcy." Michael honestly believes that simply saying the word will erase all his debt. Oscar immediately shuts him down. That's not how bankruptcy works. After looking through Michael's finances, Oscar discovers the real problem. Michael has been buying random junk like expensive workout machines, duplicate DVDs, and things he doesn't even remember ordering. When Oscar asks if he's a shopaholic, Michael says he actually prefers shopping while sober because he wants to experience the full rush of buying stuff. Only Michael could compare online shopping to getting high. Then things somehow get even worse. Embarrassed by his financial disaster, Michael decides the best solution is to run away from all his responsibilities. Classic Michael. Later, Toby announces he's leaving Dunder Mifflin. Everyone's emotional, except Michael. Instead of giving Toby a heartfelt goodbye, he secretly plans to ruin his farewell speech. He even writes Toby a fake speech, then cuts him off halfway through before performing a ridiculous parody song celebrating Toby's exit. Only Michael Scott could turn someone's farewell into a personal victory parade. Then comes one of the funniest scenes in television history, the CPR training. The instructor calmly explains how to save someone's life. Michael instantly turns the lesson into complete chaos. He starts asking what to do if the victim has no arm, no legs, or both. Nobody knows what he's talking about. When the instructor says to perform CPR to the rhythm of Staying Alive, Michael confidently starts singing the wrong song. Seconds later, Dwight slices open the CPR dummy looking for organs. Stanley nearly collapses, and the entire training session becomes an absolute disaster. Somehow, and they manage to make CPR one of the funniest scenes ever filmed. At the Salesman of the Year convention, Michael decides to help Dwight by giving an introduction. Instead, he tells terrible jokes, does random celebrity impressions, annoys the audience, and completely bombs on stage. When Dwight finally arrives, he delivers an unbelievably intense speech, like he's leading a revolution instead of accepting a sales award. The crowd actually loves it, because somehow, Dwight always commits 100%. Later, Michael thinks he might have herpes, so naturally, he starts calling every woman he's dated over the last 6 years. One awkward phone call after another. Every conversation somehow becomes even more uncomfortable than the last, until he meets John for lunch. What starts as a serious business meeting quickly turns into Michael ordering appetizers, telling terrible jokes, buying margaritas for everyone, and somehow still helping close the deal. That's Michael Scott, a complete disaster, who somehow keeps failing upward. And honestly, that's exactly why we love him.